Thank you, Dan. One thing you know if you live in the New York, New Jersey area is that fall season brings out the deer. It's treacherous. You got to watch them. There are literally tens of thousands of collisions between deer and cars every single year. Now, sometimes it gets very treacherous, could be deadly, and sometimes you really just can't do anything but go right through. I want to introduce you to Melissa Mistall, who not only hit a deer, but the deer came crashing through her car and ended up in the back seat. Melissa, welcome to Chasing News. How are you?
Thank you. I'm doing fine.
First of all, the fact that you were not hurt is incredible to me. Tell me what happened. When did you see the deer? How much reaction time did you have? Walk me through it.
So I was on my way to work yesterday morning, just like I do almost every day of the week. And I honestly didn't see the deer until it was right in front of my face. It was in my window, and I was like, where did this come from? In the blink of an eye, it was there. I believe I braked the car, pulled over to the side of the road, and immediately got out of there. I knew I had to get out of the car right away because I really didn't know what happened.
So the deer came crashing through your windshield, and at that moment you didn't realize that you had a deer in your back seat.
Correct. I saw the deer in my window, and I must have blinked or something because I had no idea. It came into my car and went in the back seat.
What did you do? How did you discover it? You walked back over to the car?
So I got out of the car, and some nice guy named Danny pulled over to help me. He gave me a handkerchief. I was bleeding. I had no idea. And he's like, you know, the deer is in your back seat. It's still in your car. And I was like, what? I was so shocked that it was in there because when I exited the vehicle, I was looking on the side of the road, seeing if it was there. I assumed it ran into the woods. And sure enough, I looked in the back seat, and there it was.
Was it still alive?
It was breathing, and it did pass within a few minutes.
Any tips for drivers out there?
I'm definitely not an expert, but it is deer season. Just be extra cautious, maybe drive a little slower.
My driving instructor a long time ago told me 10 and 2 and don't brake. Ride right through him, because if you dip when you brake, he's coming through your windshield. Glad you're all right. Thanks for joining me tonight, Melissa.
Thank you so much.
Take care.
Thank you. Bye.